Hello everybody, and welcome back to another review by me, Creature Hunt Guy. Yeah, I know it's been a while. I've been taking a bit of a break, I guess you could say. But it has been a bit of a long break since it's been over a month since my last vid. Sorry about that. I do want to have a couple announcements. For one thing, I've hit and surpassed 200 subscribers, so awesome for that. Another thing is, Christmas is coming up, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, because I'm not really getting very much Godzilla-related stuff, so, yeah. Anyway, so the world did not end today, because yes, this was December 21st, and it didn't end. Imagine that. But yes, so we're all still here, so I thought, and since it is the Christmas season, which is of course all about commercialization and everything, right? That's the true meaning of Christmas. I thought it'd be a good idea to review something that is an obvious pandering to a crowd of people that really can't afford higher things in life, and also just to, because I have nothing else to think of right now. So let's do the Fusion Series Godzilla 2000. By Bandai Creation. Isn't it wonderful? So, you may be wondering, if you haven't really seen much Godzilla merc in the stores lately, what the heck is Fusion Series? Well, Bandai Creation has their own series of Godzilla figures, I'm sure you know by now. And so they started re-releasing those figures not too long ago in this new black and gray packaging. Well, they really want to do something new, but they didn't have enough money for a new mold or anything awesome like that, so they decided to just recycle them all in these new clear colors with sparkles and really bendy rubbery plastic, and it definitely shows. I mean, it's really light, like featherweight. But yes, and so they've redone a lot of their old figures, and they've just re-released them as the Fusion version of themselves. And I'm talking like Gigan, Rainbow Mothra, way too many versions of Godzilla, Godzilla 2000, Burning Godzilla, Godzilla 68, Mechagodzilla, and I don't know if there's any more out right now, but those are the main ones, and so this is the first one I picked up, just because I was interested. So let's take a look and see how it holds up. So I pretty much already told you about, already reviewed this exact figure in its actual form in an earlier review, way back a long time ago, of my Bandai Creation Godzilla 2000 review. You can go check it out, and I can basically tell you what I think of the mold and the sculpt and all that. So I'm not going to go through all that right for this review today. I'm just going to basically tell you what I think of the aesthetics of it and the overall quality, which both of which leave something to be desired. Now, before I hate on these guys too much, I do want to say that I do respect the fact that Bandai Creation is realizing that there are more collectors out there than they realize. And that really seems to be the kind of things that these guys would be interesting to, collectors. And, I mean, they do kind of resemble theater exclusives from Japan, so if you can't afford one of those, then I can see why you would get one. Myself included. But, to tell you the truth, I just don't know. I don't know. The rubber, the plastic, or the vinyl, it's see-through, which gives it a cool effect, but unlike the theater exclusives from Japan, it's not solid vinyl like the other ones. It's really thin and very squishy, and I mean, you press his legs, such as right here, and you just, look at that. Yeah, that's weird. That's unnatural. My gosh. And it's a little... Now, as far as the color scheme goes, these figures all represent sort of a mirror image of their regular selves. So they all have a regular sort of color, just it's been, you know, sort of changed in its in the shade of the color, and it's just been, you know, it's clear and see-through. So, but for this guy, it's actually not quite green, it's more like maybe like a cloudy gray or something like that, or a dirty white, maybe. And then, as you can see, interspersed throughout his entire body are these little sprinkles and everything, and, you know, that's nice. And then, of course, his spines are this nice, deep, dark, purpley color, which you can't really see well in this light, but if I show him behind a light, you will be able to see it quite obviously. So this shows it off a little bit better, and I gotta admit, it does look pretty cool in this light. And the purple really shines out nice and everything, but you just look through the plastic and you just see that, you know, that's not sturdy at all. And you can even see the hinges in there, the little points at which the arms and the legs actually attach to the main body. It just doesn't seem very quality control. The quality control is just not very good on this, I gotta say. Now that being said, I've messed around with this quite a bit, and it does seem to hold up pretty good under rough usage. So, I guess for a kid it wouldn't be so bad. And as a collector of Godzilla memorabilia in general, I think it would be interesting, but I'm still really kind of hard-pressed to try to really get into the whole Fusion series thing. The Bandai Creations Godzilla idea originally was pretty cool, and it did seem alright. Because they made alternate sculpts of already cool Godzilla figures, and it was just an extension of Bandai, and they did bring out some pretty unique characters, like Mechagodzilla 74, a 6-inch version of Mechagodzilla, that particular one that not even the original Bandai company has done yet in the 6-inch scale. And I just thought maybe this would be a nice addition to it, but so far it just seems to be such a standalone abnormality that it just doesn't really fit with anything, in my opinion. I mean, it's not a theater exclusive, although I wish it so badly to be. It just isn't, and they don't stand up quality-wise or even artistically-wise to the Japan theater exclusives. So you really can't group them in with that bunch either. So it just, and they don't really go with the original Bandai Creation figures because they don't match. They don't fit at all. I mean, they're different plastic, different colors, and they're same characters, so it's not like you got anything different there, so it's just doesn't really fit. So, I gotta say, if you are interested in the Fusion series at all, Godzilla 2000 wouldn't be a bad one to start with. I would definitely recommend him over others like, say, Rainbow Mothra, but I'm just saying that's just me, only my opinion. But, and over Godzilla 68 and Mechagodzilla 74, they weren't all that impressive either, because they're basically just brown, and that's it. So I gotta say, this is probably one of the more colorful ones, if you want to get into that thing. Now, am I going to review more in the future? I might. The Gigan is the only one that has actually caught my attention more than once, and maybe I might get it later on in the future. And if they make any more of these, like if they make a see-through Ghidorah, I might have to pick that up, or if they do any others, and if we could be so lucky that they actually make new sculpts ever again, then in that case I will definitely pick them up. But as for now, I'm going to pretty much just keep it at this and leave it up to you. I want to hear what you guys think on this whole Bandai Creation Fusion series thing. Do you think it's sort of a shameless pandering to get more money from people? Or do you think they honestly had a cool idea and they ran with it? Put it in the comments below and let me know. And until next time, guys, whatever next time will be, like I said, not much of a Christmas this year as far as Godzilla is related. And I know that happened last year too. I just got other things going on right now. But don't worry, Godzilla is still on the forefront of my mind, and there will be more videos coming up, hopefully more regularly, and I won't be taking month-long vacations in between. But until the next time, this is Creature Hunt Guy. That was Godzilla, Bandai Creation, Godzilla 2000, Fusion Series. Long name. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Merry Christmas.